So I'm here with Jojo. Just going to do a bit of connecting with her. I was going to leave her, but she keeps following me now. I can't leave the field. The first thing to do before you connect with your horse is to do a bit of grounding. I've just been sat in the hay over there with the others and did a bit of a grounding meditation. I'll do a link to a grounding meditation you can use. The one I did in my mind was just about 10 minutes. You can do it quicker when you're used to it, or maybe a bit longer if you're not used to doing it. But it's about just clearing yourself. I balanced my chakras and then grounded myself to Mother Earth. So I now feel nice and calm, like I've left the week behind. Part of connecting with Jojo does involve scratching her bum. She very much likes to scratch, and scratching can be very useful in healing. If a horse is finding the energy a bit tricky, sometimes they can find it too intense. Giving a scratch in an area they like really helps. A, it helps them build up a little bit more trust in you and what you're doing, and B, you can still send the energy through a little bit, just in a different way, and then build it up as you go along. When I first connect with Jojo, I put my hand on her brachial chakra on her shoulder, and I just take deep breaths and connect in with her. Now we've already done this, and we've already had some yawning, and we've already had some licking and chewing from her as she's gone, and her eyes have softened as she's accepted just my connection. Now I'm not sending in healing here. This is me just connecting with her on a level, one-to-one, not asking anything of her, just sending in my love and intentions of being friends, really. So this is what you can do with your horse too. It really helps build up your bond. It's great to have this connection if you're doing ridden work or anything, really. And it's also good for her own mental health, I think, to spend time with them in this way. So my hand is on her brachial chakra area. I just connect in with her, sending in just lots of love energy and clearing my mind and feeling grounded. Now I always do this every time I see Jojo, even whether it's for 30 seconds or whether it's for 10 minutes, half an hour. I always do this with her, and then inevitably she'll always turn around and give me her bum to scratch. But that's how we like to spend our time. What better way to spend your time than scratching your horse's bum, hey? But by building up this bond together as well, it's lovely to see. She's followed me through the field earlier, and now she's followed me away from the others and brought me here, although they appear to be having fun over there. But she likes to go away from them and just have time out. And it's something very nice when your horses choose to do that with you. So just see how it goes. Just put your hand on the horse, on the brachial area, and just see how it feels and go with the flow. See how they react as you send that energy in. You don't have to go anywhere else on the body. If they ask you to, you might find they start pointing their nose at an area on their body that they want you to move your hand to, in which case do it, and just see how they react. Otherwise, you can just hold your hand on that area and just send in a connection. If you're in a safe environment and your horse is trustworthy, one way of feeling back from them is to just close your eyes and just feel them, because they all send support into you. I've seen it many a time, and I've done it while I do healing sessions with people. When I ask the owners to put their hand on their horse and just close their eyes for a minute and just feel, just empty the mind, be grounded and just feel. And it's amazing how often people will cry and just release, which is what is needed, because the horse is sending their healing through to you. Sometimes you don't need it. It is just about being with each other. Another area you can put your hand, but you should be careful with the heart area. Let's go to the heart chakra. Now, a lot of horses do store emotions here, so they may not want you in that area so much, not unless they've managed to release certain feelings, so they may not want you that close. But again, it's a nice place to send your love in. And just keep your intentions pure when you do it. Let them know that you mean no harm and you just want the best for them. And as you can see, we're back to the bum scratching. Jojo does have a lot of heart energy issues, something that I've done some healing on in the past, and not somewhere that I tend to connect with too much when we're just doing this, unless I'm ready for me to go into a full-on session, because it wouldn't be fair on her. She's a prime example of one that holds something going on in her heart, and she's slowly releasing it. So I think I'll leave it there. If you'd like me to answer any questions about how you can connect with your horse in this way, then do feel free. I'm always happy to try and help and guide if I can. Another way, Horse's Voice do some amazing workshops where you can connect with the horses there and learn how to do it in person, which is always the best way to do it. I say bye-bye to Jojo. And say thank you for having a camera in your face. And she says that's fine as long as you carry on with the bum scratches, so that's what I shall carry on with now. Goodbye.